Hello! Today we're going to make something called a holiday bacon appetizer. The title doesn't really describe what this is exactly, but it's a really unique appetizer that you're not going to find many places, at least until a couple years ago when I came across this recipe. I didn't even know that this existed. It's just a really unique appetizer that you could wow your friends with, bring it to a party, make it for a party, make it for Christmas, Thanksgiving, whenever. The recipe that I'm using is from the Pioneer Woman, and I will put that link in the description of this video so you can go directly to her recipe and follow her instructions. But I thought I would just share this with you. In case you're looking for something unique and different, you don't want to bring the same old boring appetizer, you want something new, you want something that people haven't had before. Maybe it's a cultural thing, you know, maybe certain cultures this is more common, or maybe it's a regional thing. Maybe there's other regions out there where this is a popular appetizer, but here in Pennsylvania, it is not common. And everybody who has tried it has really enjoyed it. So the recipe list of ingredients is very simple. You need bacon, thinly sliced. You need crackers like this. Toll House makes them. Store brands make them. You're going to need a measuring spoon, a teaspoon, because you're going to use approximately a teaspoon of ingredient on each cracker. And then there's two variations you can make of this. I'm going to make both of them today, but you could just do one or the other. So there's the Parmesan cheese variation. So for that one, you would need grated Parmesan. And then there's the brown sugar version. And for that one, you would need brown sugar. Okay, now to start, your bacon needs to be cut in half. So you're going to use a half of a strip of bacon. I have found throughout my years of trial that bacon is best cut with kitchen shears. So I'm just going to take a few strips here. Just going to cut it in half, like so. Okay, and I think we're going to start with brown sugar. So what you're going to do, now this is a little tricky, can get a little messy. You're going to take approximately a teaspoon of brown sugar, give or take a little. You're going to put it on the cracker. Okay, you're gonna tap it around a little. Doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, then you're gonna take one of these half strips of bacon and you're gonna wrap it around the cracker. Okay, the goal is when you're finished, you're going to have the ends tucked underneath the cracker. Now, this could take a little maneuvering to get it like that. Almost got it there. Bacon does kind of stretch a little. Okay, so there you see it. Now, I'm going to place this on a wire rack on a cookie sheet. Okay, so that was the brown sugar variation. Now I'm going to do a Parmesan variation. Same idea. Approximately a teaspoon of Parmesan on your cracker. Okay. Now we're going to take half a strip of bacon and we're going to wrap it around the cracker, like so. Okay, and now I'm going to set it like that and down to kind of hold it on the wire rack. Now, allow me to show you here. Here is my wire rack. I actually have two wire racks on a very large cookie sheet. There they are sitting there. I'm going to continue working. I'm going to fill this tray up, and then we're going to put it in the oven at at 250 degrees for 2 hours. Okay, so when I come back, I'm going to be taking this tray of holiday bacon appetizers out of the oven. Hello everyone, so I'm back again. Quicker than I told you. These have not been in the oven yet. I told a fib. I apologize. A couple little things I remembered that I wanted to make mention of, because watching a video like this is all about the little tips and tricks and things that you can know to make this recipe a breeze for you. So a couple times as I was wrapping these with the bacon, a cracker would kind of snap because they are, I mean, they're soft crackers, they're crispy, and that's no big deal. Just kind of continue wrapping it, or, you know, if it's snapped and it already was wrapped, that's okay. It's going to hold together after it bakes. This one here, specifically, see, it's a little shorter, and that one was a broken cracker in the package. No big deal. I just kind of overlapped the edges a little, put my filling of choice on, and wrapped it up. Do you want the crackers to be covered with bacon to the best of your ability, and the fillings to be covered? You want it to be kind of snugly wrapped. I do kind of take my bacon strips and stretch them a little before I wrap it. That gives you a little more length to wrap in the half a strip of bacon. And the final little note I wanted to make, my bacon was a little bit on the thick side. It was not advertised as thick bacon or thick cut, but it was a little thicker cut than what I would typically use for these crackers. It's going to be fine, but I just wanted to note that. And so now we will put it in the oven. We'll be back in 2 hours. Okay, so 2 hours is up. We're ready to take these out of the oven. It smells fantastic. If only you could smell it. But you can't. Will there ever be smell-o-vision? Time shall tell. Okay. Here we go. Now you see that they did shrink and they kind of curled up a little bit. The spacing, you don't have to worry about spacing these, you know, a distance apart. They do shrink. Mommy is talking. Mommy is looking at her yummy treats that she had in the oven. So this is, don't touch, honey, this is hot. This is the Parmesan cheese. And over here's the brown sugar. You can see the brown sugar kind of, it's a little molten-y right now. Okay, now if you go to the website, in the description, you'll go right to Pioneer Woman's Recipe. And she has some great tips on freezing these and then just heating them up a little bit before you serve them. And also just, you know, put them in the fridge in a Ziploc once they cool, and just warm them a smidge in the oven. Up to you. But don't they look great? So I hope you enjoy this recipe, and come back for some more yummy recipes. Also, please subscribe so you know what's coming next, or you know when something comes. Thanks for watching. Bye.